Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joe Hindy, the Android Authority App Guy, and welcome back to Android Apps Weekly. This is episode number 178, so let's get started. It's being reported that Google could be removing millions of applications from the Google Play Store soon. Google reportedly sent out an email to developers of applications that don't have a privacy policy. Those without a privacy policy will eventually be removed if they don't start including one. Developers will have until mid-March 2017 to fix the issue. It should remove a ton of amateur apps, filler apps, and a whole bunch of abandoned apps. It would help freshen things up quite a bit. The latest Humble Bundle is now live. This time around it'll feature tons and tons of RPGs. Some of the games include Evoland, Doom and Destiny, Shadowrun Returns, Star Wars KOTOR, and many more. You can pay whatever you want and get 3 games, you can beat the average and get 4 additional games, or pay the flat $6 fee to get every game in the bundle. Some of them are some pretty awesome RPGs, and there are enough games here to last you a whole year. Mozilla announced this week that half of their staff are being laid off. They have also decided to redirect their focus to Internet of Things technology, and some are reporting that Mozilla will also begin looking into AR and VR technology as well. We also hope that their browser gets a little more love. It's been a rough day for about 50 people, but we do hope that it leads to better things going forward. Hatch had some big announcements this week. Their mobile game streaming service will offer over 90 games on its service for free when it launches. Some of the games include Alto's Adventure, Evoland, and a few others. For those who don't know, Hatch is a spin-off from Rovio. Their premise is to create a game streaming service for mobile gamers, and it'll have no in-app purchases or anything like that. They'll also have a paid version of the service, but we don't know much about it just yet. The Google Now launcher will be removed from the Google Play Store by the end of March. Additionally, GMS partners won't be able to pre-package the launcher on their devices anymore. A recent update allows third-party launchers to integrate the Google Now panel directly onto their launchers. Thus, Google Now launcher apparently is no longer necessary. At least according to Google, because we thought it was fantastic. We do have a list of alternatives if anyone is interested. Lego Life is a community application for Lego fans. The idea is that boys and girls can join up, check out Lego stuff, and communicate with one another. The app comes with Lego videos, information about various sets and games, and all kinds of other stuff. You can also share videos and updates about what you're doing in the world of Lego. The target audience is kids ages 5 to teenage years. It's also completely free to download and use, although there are some bugs that need to be fixed. There are no in-app purchases with this app. A Boy and His Blob is a remake of the original NES game of the same name. Aside from the graphical remaster, the game is the same as it always was. The world is threatened by an evil emperor, and your job is to stop that from happening. It's a classic platformer, and the controls are smooth, the graphics are colorful, and there are plenty of puzzles and challenges to overcome. Of course, you'll have your blob friend to help you out. It's $4.99 with no in-app purchases. Camerata VR Camera is something a little bit different. You can use this application to link smartphones together to create your own VR camera rig. It also uses a single user mode that lets you record a video, and then the application tries to render it into a VR video for your enjoyment. It then has a dual phone mode that lets you capture stereoscopic 3D videos. It's a bit challenging to use, and it's also quite new. Between the bugs and the new landscape, you may run into a few issues here and there. Thankfully, the application is completely free, and it won't cost you anything to check it out. Good Dogs is a new infinite runner about dogs. It was made by Fourth Wall along with the popular Twitter account We Rate Dogs. The game has a simple premise as you run through a dog park and try to avoid obstacles. When you lose, you'll be rated based on your performance. It includes 7 dogs to unlock, some customizations, and the developers promised a different park to run through every month. It's a fun little time waster for dog fans, and it's free to download and play. The in-app purchases are just little customizations that you can unlock with real money. Email by Easily Do is a new and simple email app. It boasts a simple, no-frills interface that puts nothing between you and your mail. It also has an assistant built in that tries to help you organize and find your important emails. Aside from that, it supports a variety of account types, real-time notifications for things like package tracking and flight info if you have those emails, and you can unsubscribe from junk mail fairly quickly. The only downside is that the application is in beta, so there will be some bugs here and there. Otherwise, it's completely free. For even more Android apps and games news, releases, and updates, don't forget to check out this week's newsletter, which is linked in the video description below. There you can find even more information that we didn't have the time or space for here. You can sign up for the newsletter using the form in the written companion, which is also linked in the video description below if you want it delivered every single Sunday. Also, don't forget to check out the Android Authority app for even faster updates. And that about does it for this one, folks. If you want to keep watching, Josh put up his awesome review of the Snapchat spectacles, and we have that linked up there on the screen and in the video description below. Don't forget to sign up for that newsletter and keep it tuned to Android Authority, because we are your source for all things Android. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day.